Big Pharma, I'm going to go back to this. Big Pharma is actually being forced to cut their prices on some of their more popular medicines out there, which is great. It's a big move in the right direction from a inept government at this point. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, it's real. Anything where it comes to do, anything when it has to deal with big pharma and the government, I think that it's the same. It's kind of the same thing. So I don't know. Anyways, let me read this article from Reuters. This talks about it. We'll see what it has to say, and then we'll discuss. So, pharma price cut proposals from U.S. government could be steep, analysts say. Pharmaceutical companies are due to receive by Thursday the U.S. government's opening proposal for what are expected to be significant discounts on 10 of its high-cost medicines, an important step in the Medicare health program's first ever price negotiations. Why is my nose so itchy? I must be telling lies. 5 Wall Street analysts and 2 investors told Reuters they expect the negotiations over prices that will go into effect in 2026 to result in cuts ranging from the statutory minimum of 25% to as much as 60% when the final numbers are set in September. It's kind of funny though, because if you got a drug that, or medicine I should say, that costs like $200 a dose, and you're knocking 60% off that, that's still $140 for that. Or sorry, 60%, $80 for that, or whatever it is. Fast math. It's still a significant amount, is what I'm trying to say, for that medicine. So I mean, it's nice that they're knocking that cost off, but these medicines are unbelievable. The price of some of them, especially stuff that people need, like insulin and blood pressure medication, things like that. This isn't elective stuff. This is stuff that it's not like somebody's going, oh, I'd love to go get myself some insulin just because. So anyways, the drug makers and the government are expected to wait until then to disclose them. President Joe Biden's signature Inflation Reduction Act, signed into law last year, allows Medicare, which covers 66 million Americans, mostly age 65 and older, to negotiate prices for some of its most costly drugs. The price cuts will impact how much government pays for the drugs, as it aims to save $25 million per year by 2031. It could also save money for consumers who pay a portion of a drug's cost under their Medicare plans. There's no way to really predict exactly what the discounts will be, so we just assume they're going to be very high, said Andy Aker, a portfolio manager for healthcare and biotech at Janus Henderson. Thanks for that very poignant comment there, buddy. The first 10 drugs include Bristol Myers. Oh, let me read down here, actually. There's a list right here. So we got Eliquis, probably heard, for blood clotting. That's from Pfizer. Jardiance for diabetes from Boehringer Ingelheim. Xarelto, blood clotting again, Johnson & Johnson. Januvia, which is diabetes, from Merck. Farxiga, I've never heard of that one, for diabetes as well. That's AstraZeneca. Entresto for heart failure. That's Novartis. Enbrel, which is autoimmune conditions. That's Amgen. Imbruvica for cancer. That seems important. That's AbbVie. Never even heard of that. I guess Johnson & Johnson. It must be a subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson there. Stelara, which is psoriasis and arthritis. That's Johnson & Johnson as well. And then insulin aspart, which is for diabetes, obviously. That's Novo Nordisk. So, I'm going to read the rest of this article, but you get the gist. They're going to start to do something they should have done a long, long time ago. If you're one of these people that have to buy these medicines and you live in the U.S., you'll know that the prices are ridiculous. And I feel for you. I'm up here in Canada and we're a little different. So our prices are quite a bit lower considering, and I know a lot of you U.S. patrons come up here and you buy medicines, which I'm cool with, whatever you can do. But this will be nice if you can get a break in-house, or in country, I should say. That'd be nice.